Hey everybody, Steve here, and here's a look at the stories we're following from the AFR news desk for August 11th, 2014. Not really a lot going on this week in the sports board game world, so let's follow up on a couple of previous stories. Last week on the show, we talked about the big news from PT Games that they've acquired the license to make a brand new version of Title Bout Boxing that will be called Advanced Title Bout. This week on their forums, they released some mock-up art of what the box will look like, as well as continuing the discussion on how the cards should look, highlighted by whether they should include post-prime ratings for the fighters. So make sure that you head on over to their forums and make your voice heard. No release date yet on when that will come out, but we're definitely looking forward to having that classic boxing game on our tabletops very soon. Couple of Kickstarter campaigns that the show has been following have had some recent activity. First, Guildball has put out a brand new version of their rules for the game, version 1.2. They've released a new card set for one of their teams, as well as put up some photos of fully painted models that look really fantastic. That game is still set for a December release, so make sure you stay tuned to the Guildball website as well as to this channel for further updates. Finally, in other Kickstarter news, the GripMat campaign from Break From Reality Games posted an update that production is in full swing for all the backers' mats. They released some photos from their print shop of a stack of the GripMats being made, as well as getting ready to ship out. All of the backers are supposed to receive their mats by the end of September, and then the general public's release will start going out in October. Break From Reality Games is going to be at Gen Con this week, and they will have some GripMats on sale at their booth. So if you happen to be at Gen Con, make sure you head on over to the Break From Reality Games and check out their new GripMat release. Finally in the news, over at FTP Sports, to celebrate the new release of their Dugout Sports baseball game, they've actually expanded the sale that they were having on that, and so the discount codes will now work for all of their previous products. So this is your chance to pick up their hockey, basketball, or football game, and the more seasons that you buy, the bigger a discount you get. And now let's take a look at new releases. Just one new release to talk about this week. Over at Diggin Deep Sports, they've released the 2013-14 English Premier League set for both their Diggin Deep Worlds game and Glory on the Pitch games. And the set is available as both a printed and e-version for both of those games. And over at Play.com, they've announced release dates for two upcoming sets. First, for their Red, White, and Blue Stock Car Racing game, they're going to release the Stars of the 90s set, which is an all-star set featuring 48 drivers, including every driver that won a race during that entire decade. Should be a very exciting set, and that's going to come out on August 15th. Their other announcement was for the 2014 in-season baseball set for their History Maker baseball game. In a change from last year's version, this is going to come out only as a PDF, and it's only going to be $9. So definitely looking forward to that, and that's going to come out on August 25th. And now it's time for the question of the week. Last week, I asked everybody what they were looking forward to, whether it was the baseball playoffs or football kicking off, and it was actually pretty well split between the baseball and football fans. So thank you to everybody that commented on that. It's always great hearing from the fans, and perhaps some of you have talked me into looking forward to the baseball playoffs a little bit more than I was last week. This week, I'm proud to say that we have another Question of the Week contest. This week, the prize is for your choice of any available baseball season set for Payoff Pitch Baseball from PT Games and Sideline Strategy Games. The rules are the same as always. Make sure that you, 1, like this video, 2, that you're a subscriber to the channel, and 3, make sure that you leave a comment below answering the question of the week. This week, I'd like to know, what is your pick for the MVP in this year's baseball season? For me, over in the American League, while I'd like to see Mike Trout finally win an MVP, and actually I think that he probably will this year, I have to say I'm really impressed with the White Sox first baseman rookie Jose Abreu. He's just been a great story, and I'd love to see him get some MVP votes. Over in the National League, I think it's going to be a pretty wide open race, and if I had to pick somebody right now, I'd probably say the Pirates' Andrew McCutchen, but I'm not really sure of that one at all. It will be an interesting race for sure, and I'll look forward to seeing who actually does hoist the trophy at the end of the year. So make sure that you leave your comments below answering that question of the week, and I'll announce a winner of the prize on next week's show. And now it's time for channel updates. So just a quick update for this week. As I said previously, I'm back working full-time here for the next couple of months, so no reviews out probably until October, but I will keep doing the weekly news shows, hopefully every Tuesday night. We're really close to breaking the 400 subscriber mark. We're up to 396 tonight. Thank you to everybody for the support over the past year. It's been really fantastic. This has gotten bigger than I thought it would when I launched the channel almost a year ago. Definitely looking forward to year number 2 as we keep this channel growing and keep this community going strong. Okay guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. My name's Steve, and I'll see you next time after further review.